Hi, my name is Eunice. I live in Bell River, Ontario. You can be in the worst mood. You could be just biting at the bit and want to beat somebody up, but you pick up the guitar and you start singing, or you just playing, just strumming, not necessarily singing. It lightens the load. It makes life easier to cope with. That, and usually people want to join in. I'm a mom of 3, all grown up. 2 of them have their own children, so I'm a grandmother of 10. I am a landlady. Because of the car injury, for the first couple of years after the car accident, I wasn't able to fill my 3 apartments that I look after. I've managed to build myself up to coping to having 1 apartment. I had the car accident almost 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years ago, March 16th. It was over in Detroit. I was going to a car rally because I was into car racing. I loved car racing. It was during a snowstorm. The guy was just inexperienced. He was only 20. I received a brain injury from that car accident. And it was a lawyer who sent me in the direction of the Brain Injury Association of Windsor. And from there, they sent me to the Goals program. I used to be a type A personality. You still am here, but body doesn't want to do it. They don't jive anymore. Playing the guitar, it was a blank spot. It was almost like I never knew it existed before. Smooth and move your fingers from a C to a D to an E, and it just was not there. You had to relearn it. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. You get stuck with a word, like a simple word like the, but it will not come to you in the middle of a sentence. I lost my smell, and losing your smell, your sense of smell, you also lose your sense of taste. If you stumble over a sentence, you get a look like, what, are you a moron? And you try to explain to them that at one time I couldn't even walk straight, let alone think straight. And people think because you have a brain injury, you're stupid, and it's not true. It is just injured, and you have to give it time to repair itself. You get tired much more easily than before. It's almost mandated at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on the couch, not necessarily sleeping, but I have to have a quiet room and close my eyes and just wait for the mental energy to come back again. 2 of my children no longer talk to me because they don't know where mom is. My youngest son used to say, "Where is my mother?" After the car accident. I didn't know where I was, sorry. I didn't know where I was. How could I tell him what had happened? I didn't no idea. He stuck around for about a year, and then he left, and I have not talked to him for a long time. And the oldest son, used to live just in Tecumseh. He moved to Newfoundland. That's how bad he wanted to get away from mom. I'm okay now. It hurts. You know, I had nothing to do with this. But I have to accept where they are, whether I like it or not. And I've had to forge my new life. I'm not what I used to be. But then are we what we were when we were 20? No, we're all different change. It just, the change was so dramatic from an injury. And a lot of people get stuck in that. Or I like to, let's go. Without the peer support program, I would be a shut-in or a recluse. With their programs getting me out of the house and going to the goals meeting and to the brain injury meetings, to the outings that they put on, without their support, I wouldn't be outside the door. I would be stuck. So take the photographs in still frames in your mind. Hang them on the shelf in good health and good times. My goal is to get back to the racetrack as usual. I don't know if I can do it. You really need to be fast in response. And I know from playing the guitar
not fast in response. It's a process, yeah.
So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. When you lose so much, and I mean in an instant like that, your whole world changes. To get back to something they used to do before the brain injury, it tells you that there is life. I can relearn it again. United Way's programs, to me, are indispensable. Without them, I wouldn't be back to the guitar. I would not be planning on going to Dubai. I wouldn't understand that the thing happened to me in the car accident is normal, and with work, you'll get over them. I wouldn't have the support of the people that I met at the meetings, because I wouldn't have met them. I'd be stuck in the house. Give more so that we can do more with brain injured people.